mission of VIP is really to enhance and build that foundational bond between the parent and the child. Because once you have that bond, the chips for learning just fall into place. The animals have really clear faces, right? So you can always talk about the parts of the face. Wow, what is that? We meet with families when they're here for their well baby visits. We talk about what they're observing and how their child is growing and changing. They get a toy or book to take home, and we record the parent and child playing together. This part I loved, Jasenia. You put it just slightly out of her reach. Then we review the video, describing all the wonderful things the parent is doing to support their child's learning, and planning strategies they'd like to try later on.
Like I could also make up stories, you know?
Absolutely.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh, I think that when they see themselves on video, they really start to notice the things that they're doing, and brings home the message that what I do and what I say is important, and they are listening and they are picking things up. One thing I really noticed is how much he responds to you. You really have this back and forth with him, and you continue it, which I really enjoyed. And you've done this at home? He knows the song? He's like, Daddy, you sing, right? He pointed to you.
It really provides parents a model for how to speak with their children, how to read with them. Many families in poverty did not experience those things when they were babies. Their mothers didn't teach them how to do that. If you have a whole population who doesn't hear language early in life, once they start school, they are already at a disadvantage.
Once we started the program, I seen the way she reacted, the way he was reacting, and it was a lot more that I needed to learn.
All families want to do the best for their children, and VIP empowers them to do so.
Se presta mucho no solo para avanzarle en su imaginación y creatividad, pero también.
When we think about children at the very beginning, there are windows of opportunity when your brain is just built to learn certain things, and of course the cardinal example is language.
We see parents and their infants and toddlers early on. So rather than wait for there to be a problem with language development or cognitive development, we give them a chance to have the tools that other families have so that their children have typical development, typical language abilities, and even to excel in those areas.
What have you noticed about her, and how has she changed since her last session?
She's talking more.
Great.
She loves to read books, so she'll grab me books all the time at home. And when we're playing, she's like, "No, Mommy, you have to use your imagination." So I love when she tells me that. I was at her first doctor's appointment, and Jennifer talked to me about reading to your kids because they recognize your voice and they get soothed. And also, if you read to them every day, routines become habits.
What have you noticed about her? What is she doing now that you've been over?
She's interacting with me more.
Nice.
We're reading more.
Ooh, I love that.
Pediatricians and pediatric practice is an amazing location to have a program like this where it integrates seamlessly into what we're doing already and helps to enhance parents' appreciation of their child and optimal ways to interact and to promote their development and just in the course of the pediatric visit.
We know, since we've done research on the outcomes, that the intervention is very effective in changing the child's outcomes, meaning better social emotional health, better language.
What sound does a pig make? Ooh, oink, oink, oink. You're so smart. I love Jennifer. She's helped mold me to become this parent that I never knew was in me.
Él puede disfrutar de esa voz grandiosa tuya que le encanta.
Me gusta porque me están ayudando a interactuar más con mi bebé, hablarle más, motivan a hacerlo y pues esos pasar ratos tan alegres están tan bonitos.
Old MacJojo had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. If we weren't in this program, like there will be things that we wouldn't know, or like we wouldn't put into practice. Like maybe, for example, like something as simple as like reading. Maybe we would have started a little later. Okay, so this is for you to take home.
Look, Ginger, you want to see a picture?
Oh, that's beautiful. I love this picture. Like, just looking back at the pictures, and we see like, and reading the summary, like we see like how much he has progressed. Where's mommy?
Where's mommy?
The program helps us understand our child more and just find different ways to, you know, like interact with him, and you know, I feel really grateful for that. So thank you guys so much. Here's the video that we recorded.
I love the VIP DVDs. It helps me, you know, go back and reminisce on what the times that I had with him. Not only that, it helps me go back and see the pointers that she's given me.
I love working with the parents.
My favorite.
Because when they do something wonderful and it gets highlighted and then they start seeing the impacts on their children, it's like their perspective about themselves changes completely, and they feel like, I can help my child. I can teach them.